Hey guys, Adam here with Hawk and Friends, and today I figured I'd do something a little different than what I've normally been doing. Um, I've found that most of my enjoyment coming from games is from like little independent things that nobody really knows about. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to start playing Dust and Elysian Tale. I played a little bit of it. The animation is amazing, and I know at first glance you're going to look at this and be like, "Oh, well, that's just a furry game." So a lot of people are just going to overlook it. But so far, what I've played is pretty awesome. I mean, it's a really basic side scroller beat 'em up. So I mean, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's go and we'll do a new save title or a new save game. Sorry. And we'll just go through it on normal because, I mean,
Our
we're not
world
looking
has
for an immense
fallen to
challenge or
fame.
anything, so.
Its great works long since complete. Its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him. The mob stood no chance, and the soldier showed no mercy. But despite his victories, his skills, his ruthlessness, the valiant soldier would perish on this day. Not to the mob, but to a single child.
Dust, dust, arise.
What? A talking sword? What are you?
Only that which you have summoned.
Summoned? How? For what purpose?
That I do not know. But we shall learn in time. Now rise and claim the Blade of Ara.
The Blade of Ara.
Stop! Stop right there!
And who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of the sword.
You don't look like Guardian to me.
No offense, but aren't you a bit, well, small? For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. After 200 years, nobody expects the sword to just fly off and start, talking. I'm kind of wishing somebody told me this was part of the job description. Or maybe they did, and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard before. You said your name was Fidget?
Hey, this isn't about me. You're the one who's got my sword. How about you tell me your name?
I'm...
Calm yourself, Fidget. His name is Dust, and he is the one who woke me from my slumber.
So, Fidgets, then?
That's me. And you're Dust?
It would seem that way, though I can't recall that name. So, what is this sword?
I am the Blade of Ara, and you, Dust, are my fated sword bearer.
Yes, well, that's all great and everything, but I think it's about time I got this sword back to the clan.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I challenge you. The winner gets the sword.
Well,
All right, you win. But don't think I'm leaving empty-handed. I'm coming with you. But, I really need the sword.
She's awfully
back
mouthy
when
for
you're
such a
done
little
doing,
animal.
Whatever it is you're doing.
What exactly am I doing, Ara?
The answers you seek lie to the east. There is a path through the glade that leads down the mountainside. and from there you will find a village. That is your first step.
Then will you give me the sword? I really need to get it back home before anyone notices it's gone.
When I find out just what it is I'm supposed to do with it, it's all yours, Fidget. Come on, let's go.
Alright, so we finally gained control. Control scheme's pretty basic. Square's light attack. Triangle is, well, you can combine it when mid-combo, and it'll do like different variations. Circle is magic, but we don't have any yet, and X is jump. So it's all pretty straightforward, basic. We have entered the Glade. And we picked up some mystery wall chicken.
What
That
is
is
it,
a Castlevania
My card
reference,
has
so
what
that's
you
pretty
call
awesome.
6 cents. And there's
You had
something
me at
just
wall
ahead.
chicken. Alright, so let's go this way. And we found what seems to be like an ability orb. Alright, yeah, that just allows us to dodge.
All right, we found a chest.
Correction. We found a locked chest.
Well, what are you waiting for? Smash it open.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks from the last era, and are well beyond my capabilities.
I suppose we'll need a key then.
Alright, so we just so happen to find a key from previously, in the beginning of the stage. Let's go ahead and get this thing open. Gives us money, healing items, that sort of thing. See what I mean by the animation is just... The animation is awesome in this game. I mean, yeah, those deer, they kind of look like they got a broomstick stuck up their ass, but still pretty good.
Calm yourself, Fidget. Dust. Focus. Remember what you've learned thus far.
No! Mash the buttons! Do something!
Here. And from my experience, the square, square, triangle, triangle combo seems to be the most powerful thing. So you'll be seeing that a lot.
Where did I learn these skills?
Not to mention, like, the only downfall that this game has is there's not much in the way of a
Viewed therein.
combo mechanic.
Hello?
So even if you had, like,
Is that
even if you
why I
wanted
summoned
to,
you?
you
To
couldn't
control
really
his power?
vary up your attacks. It's more or less you're stuck with 1 to 2 combos, maybe 3 if later on you get this thing called a Dust Whirlwind or something like that.
And then we'll be in the clear, right?
But yeah, I mean, there's just
Monsters?
the game overall is
I
pretty
think
awesome
things are
so
about to
far.
get a whole
but,
lot worse.
A little more creativity on the
This
combat
memory's
front would have
coming
been
out
great.
so well. At least take these feeble fruits. Something tells me you're gonna need them.
Feeble fruits. Let's go ahead and equip those. Alright. So the chicken heals 80, the Loda nut heals 40, and the feeble fruit heals 20. So we'll just go with the fruit since that's what we have the most of. We have no armor, no augments, no rings, and no pendants. Oh, sweet. Healing station. You creatures of the night. Yeah. Alright, so we dispatched those guys pretty easily. Alright, moving on up. Oh, gosh. Alright, so I don't know if you caught that, but I picked up a couple of items there. Enemies drop objects that you can turn into merchants, and if you sell it to the merchant, then the merchant will always have that on stock.
Hold here, Dust.
Dust Storm, that's it.
Unlocked a new ability. Bear witness to the Dust Storm.
I like it.
Hold the secondary attack to perform the Dust Storm. But beware, skilled as you may be, you cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power, I'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed. Please contain yourselves as I demonstrate.
That was, very pretty.
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
Actually, Dust, between the three of us, this could be quite useful. The Dust Storm can manipulate Fidget's projectile into a more powerful attack. Observe.
Wow! Oh, by the way, every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter. You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
Yes, Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience after each battle. However, if you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken, and you will lose your bonus experience.
All right.
That's cool. At least you know
Completely
they
understand.
reward you for
If
doing
this
well
is
in
all
your
too much
combos
for
and stuff by giving you
can check out the help
experience.
screen via the pause menu.
Thanks, Fidget. I'll take a look if I'm ever in trouble.
Ah, I don't think he's ever coming down. Alright, getting a save point. I like how the background interacts with the dust storm. That's pretty awesome. Just that animation, man. That animation. It's amazing.
Leveled up.
Is that what I did? Feels good. Great, even.
Of course it feels great.
Dust. You've acquired a skill gem. Open the character screen from the inventory to upgrade your abilities and become even more powerful.
Alright, so we're going either health, attack, defense, or we'll upgrade Fidget. Well, let's go ahead and go with the offense, because the quicker we kill enemies, the better. Here. I like how they just like wait there for you. And now pretty much one combo is killing every enemy, which is good. Because now we're just kind of mowing through them all. No money left behind.
So, any idea where we are?
I was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Oh, silly me. I seem to have dropped all my detailed maps and navigational equipment chasing after a crazy flying sword.
I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this, Fidget.
Well, you should be. Taking my sword, getting me in trouble.
You know, now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've seen this view. I've stood here before, in this very spot.
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
Village at the base of the cliffs, huh?
From here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
Very well. Proceed as you wish, Dust.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to be the end of this first episode. From what I've been hearing, this is about an 8-hour game, so we still got quite a bit of ways to go. Again, thank you for checking out Dust, and make sure to leave a thumbs up, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.